On this episode of Unbillable, we give you 3 things your realtor should never ever say to you, and 3 things they should totally be saying to you all the time. What is gentlemen? All right, so we are off to the post office because that's what we do as an attorney. We had to mail stuff out a lot. So we're off to the post office. After that, directly to the elementary school. We're going to shoot a little video there, although not for this episode of Unbillable. And then we'll get to the 3 things your real estate agent or any real estate agent should never, ever say. Like if you're an agent right now, don't ever say these things. And if you're going to sell or buy a house and your real estate agent says these things, not good at all. Put a body in there. Leave it here, Louise! We're going to the post office. Leave it here. I don't want the feds on me.
You know where you're going?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my God, and they've got a party going on.
How fun.
Sounds like fun.
They're waving to you.
Perfect, thanks.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Of course. Why are you still filming me?
Why not?
Just to be that guy?
Yeah. That guy with a camera.
That can stay in the vlog now. What's in, what's out? I'm making editing decisions on the fly.
A few moments later.
In recent episodes, we've discussed new laws made by the governor. We've talked about school lunches. We've talked about independent contractors. But you know what we haven't talked about? We haven't talked about my bread and butter. We've kind of drifted away from real estate. And over the nice long Thanksgiving weekend, hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving break. Unless you're a turkey. But if you're a turkey, you're not watching this because you have no internet access, so that's fine. But for all the unbillies out there, I had a friend of mine who's a real estate agent actually asked me, if you could give some advice to like a new real estate agent, what would you tell them? There is no floor to that answer. There is no bottom to this pit. So I decided we're gonna make this vlog episode 3 things your realtor should absolutely never say. 3 things your realtor should never say. So if you're a real estate agent, okay, great. Don't say these 3 things. And if you are gonna buy or sell a house, hopefully your real estate agent won't say these things, and if they do, you'll know better and you won't listen to them. You know, we should do top 3 things your real estate agent should be telling you real quick. Number 1, you look great today. They should be telling you how fantastic you look, stroking your ego, make you feel better. Not really you, but the house. What a great view, what a beautiful home you have here, right? Make you feel good about what you're selling. A good salesman makes you feel good about what you're selling. It's been a long day. The first thing the realtor should never tell you to do is to back out of a deal. If you're a seller of a property and your real estate agent tells you to back out of a deal, they shouldn't be telling you that. There are so many ways you can get sued for backing out of a real estate transaction. The reality is that your real estate agent should be talking to you about backing out before you get into the real estate transaction. In other words, before you sign your name on that purchase and sale agreement, that's the time to consider whether you actually want to be buying or selling the property, not once the document's already signed. When the document's already signed, it's too late. Now, don't get me wrong, if the buyer fails to perform, there are avenues by which you can cancel or exit the agreement, but generally speaking, your real estate agent should not be encouraging you to back out of a deal. There's some legal parameters you should be considering. Now that we're back in the confines of my comfortable law office, I can say the second thing your real estate agent absolutely should not tell you to do is to just kind of cover something up cosmetically. Like, you ever been to your friend's house? I know you've been to your friend's house, and you spill a little something, you don't want them to know, so you just kind of rub it in real quick. Don't do that. Don't do that as a real estate seller. If you have a leaky roof and it kind of leaves a stain on your ceiling or on your wall, don't repaint that. Don't cover it up with paint. That's not fixing the problem. The problem is a leaky roof, and failing to disclose that leaky roof or anything material to your transaction can lead to a lawsuit. So if your real estate agent says, oh, just paint over that, or we can just make it go away with some cosmetic changes, that's not something they should be saying to you. That's a non-disclosure lawsuit waiting to happen. I love those things. I mean, I don't really love them, but I'm just saying the whole lawyer thing. All right, real quick, before we get up and get out of here, the second thing that your real estate agent should be telling you, they should tell you that you smell fantastic. No, I don't really mean, again, you. I mean, sure, they can say that you smell nice, but the home should smell great. You should be putting, not Febreze. That's not what I mean. Not some chemical in the smell. I mean, baked cookies. We've all heard the story about how when you bake cookies in a home before an open house, it's gonna sell. I don't really know if that's something I'm gonna 100% co-sign on, but I will say this, they should be helping to make the place smell fantastic. We are absolutely running out of, if not already out of sunlight for this vlog, but I got the third thing your realtor shouldn't say to you. But first, the third thing your realtor should be telling you. All right, we told you they should tell you that you look good. We told you that they should tell you that you smell good, but they should also be making you feel good. Tell you about the marketing they're doing for the home, right? What kind of interest they're getting, what kind of open house information they've gathered for you, right? Tell you how the overall market is doing, make you feel good about the process. That's what your real estate agent should be doing. But what they shouldn't be doing, the third and final thing that your real estate agent absolutely should not be doing, is telling you not to go see a lawyer. I'm not just saying that because I am a lawyer, don't get me wrong. I'm saying that because telling you not to see a lawyer, that's a mistake. That's not the right decision, right? They should be encouraging you to get all the information you need to make the decision that's best for you. And if a conflict is arising, sometimes that's seeing a lawyer. So the real estate agents out there that are watching this, don't be so afraid if all of a sudden your customer, your client says that they want to speak to an attorney about their options. It doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. In fact, show some confidence, encourage them to do it. Have faith in the information that you're giving them is the right thing to do, and encourage them to protect themselves or, to pursue their rights, whatever may be the case. So with that, you know what time it is. If you want to subscribe to this episode, click over there or maybe over there, whichever side it is, and make sure you do one more thing. Click this video right here to see another episode of Unbillable.